I am Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher, 33, out on the Crystal Coast again. Got a blanket of clouds over the sky, as you can see today. Roaring ocean behind me. A lot of people out fishing on the beach. And every time I come here, I always am able to reconnect with a feeling of peace. A feeling of peace within me. It's usually very quiet, especially this time of year. A few more people than I'm used to seeing here, but it's always very quiet, very beautiful. And ultimately, when I can come to a place like this, I can reconnect with a peaceful feeling within myself. And this channel, the Shadow Teacher 33 channel, I can talk about manifestation, talk about becoming in alignment with our intentions. And to do so, we need to be in a peaceful state. So whenever I can be reminded of that peaceful state, whether it be going to a place like the Crystal Coast, whether it be sitting under a tree, just taking a few breaths, just reconnecting with the feeling of peace within me, feeling that everything is okay as it is, then I can get clear in my mind. Clarity comes to me. The illusions of the false self crack up for this little brief moment in time, and I get a reminder that everything, once again, is okay as it is, and I'm okay where I am. But there's some people, no matter how quiet, how serene their environment is, they can never find that feeling of peace. They can come to a place like this, it's beautiful, where you're surrounded by singing birds, and you come out at night and just hear the rhythm of the ocean, not a whole lot of people chattering, which I would say this morning, I was about to say is perfect for that, but there's somebody blasting the radio down the way. That's okay. That's my point. No matter how peaceful the environment, some people just always have to bring their chaos with them. They always have to have something to distract them. They always have to be on a device. They always have to have some kind of drama in their life. And they always need to be creating and co-creating their reality from this place of chaos and distraction. And typically what I find when I'm co-creating from a place of chaos and distraction, I'm never getting what I want. I'm always feeling drained. I'm always feeling empty. I'm always feeling like I'm not enough and that I haven't gotten enough. And many of the people who are co-creating from this place of chaos, this perpetual state of chaos, always ask the question of, why can't I never get what I want? Or whenever I do get what I want, why doesn't it last? Tend to have like this victim consciousness. And what I've found, again, is somehow, some way, we always need to be reminded of this feeling of peace, of this feeling of being okay in our existence as we are, an existence that's not dependent on external circumstances, it's not dependent on things going a certain way. That's the paradox with manifestation. We want to create intentionally these sort of things, but we have a greater chance of creating what we actually want when we're okay with things as they are and being okay with who we are. Doesn't mean we can't improve, that we can't change, that we don't need to change and improve in a positive way, but we need to be okay where we are so we can move from this place of peace, move from this positive energy, as opposed to always coming from this place of acting superficially, acting from this false self, acting from chaos around us. A lot of people are in fact not building their own dreams. They're not realizing their own dreams. They're helping other people build theirs, or they're building the wrong dreams. They're building dreams that are fake, that have been superimposed on them. And when we do this, there is, again, this feeling of emptiness, this feeling of a lack of fulfillment, feeling that there's something more in life. And like I say in this video, it's only by finding a trace of this peace, finding a trace of stillness, that we're able to reconnect with something authentic. And we can stay in this place of peace for longer periods of time. We can extend that peace. Then we get to the point where we start to get some revelations of our authentic dreams, our authentic purpose, our authentic calling in this life, in this world. So every time I go here, it's always an opportunity to just let whatever is false in me melt away into the ocean. Let those negative ions be given to the earth, into the ocean, salt water, a place that welcomes the negativity and that opens up space in me to be filled with the light of the sun. Today the sun's not shining. It's again hidden by the blanket of clouds, but it's always there. It's always there. It's always guiding us and calling us. And when we have that time where we can empty out all the garbage and let the light and the peace and the warmth of joy, the warmth of peace make a home in us, then we start co-creating in a beautiful way in this world and become a conduit for great things to happen through us. And that's the pure manifestation. We're manifesting from source. It's where something's happening through us in a unique way, as opposed to from the ego, where we are obsessing over things we think we want, obsessing over what we don't have that someone else has, and wishing things would be different. But right now, I don't wish this moment would be any other way than what it is. And whoever's seeing this, whoever is getting this message, I hope there is some peace in your life, that you find some peace in a few moments throughout this day. So with that being said, I'm going to end this transmission. Be strong. Be well, my friends, and I'll see you on the other side.